Hello. So we're here with Water Heater Masters, and that is their fancy setup. It's a bucket, sump pump hose, and a garden hose.
2 garden hoses. And then, so the first thing we're going to do is shut off the gas right here.
Okay.
That's number 1. Leave the power on. And then we're going to shut this off here. That's the cold.
Okay.
And we're going to shut this off here. That's the hot.
So
now,
shut off the 2 yellow valves. Okay.
yeah, with the gas.
With the
this
gas.
is yellow too.
Okay.
So all the yellows are shut off. So now this is isolated from the house.
Okay.
And then, so we just take our load. The caps just keep this from dripping.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's all that is.
That's the red and the blue are essentially ball joints on their own.
Yeah, or someone accidentally turns it on. Let me grab that wrench there. Tight. Either that or I'm getting weak. Okay. So if someone accidentally flips that on, it won't shoot you
Gotcha.
with water. And then, okay, so now the pump is cold, so it pushes water into the unit. So that's the sump pump.
Okay, so it's the pump to cold, and then the hot to the bucket will be a return. Okay.
Okay, that feels good.
This is actually a bit more complex than I'd envisioned, so this is good that I'm seeing you do it for the first time.
Well, I've tried a few times to walk people over the phone, and it's so much easier to show you.
Exactly. Post this on YouTube if you want.
Yeah, I got to make a video too, but
Well, in the interim, I'll make this available to you. So.
I appreciate that. So this part here, when you first turn it on, we'll want to kick around a little bit. So you always want to
Hold it down.
hold that one down. And for now, we'll tuck it in, but it's going to want to jump. So that's just temporary. I'm going to hold that before I turn everything on. So now we got those 2 there. Everything's hooked up. These feel tight. So we're going to turn this one on first.
You'll plug up the pump, right?
And then we're going to turn this one on here. So they're both on.
Okay. That's draining the water out?
A little bit.
Okay. Will there be water that still stays a little bit in the unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're going to do probably like a 30-70 mixture. So what we'll do, so that's not quite enough water, so I'm going to hold this down a little bit.
Okay. So you're gonna open it up.
Put a little water in the system.
Okay.
So this has got water, got some water there.
Some CLR in.
CLR.
Or vinegar.
Or straight vinegar. If I was doing straight vinegar, I wouldn't have shot some water in the bucket.
Gotcha.
I just do all vinegar. I'd fill the bucket of vinegar, maybe 1.5 gallons.
Okay.
Plenty. This is a brand new unit, so the first time you don't even need to do 50-50. It's pretty clean inside.
Okay.
This is more academic than anything. So I'm just put a little bit more water. I'll bring that up just a little bit. Okay, good.
Okay, so it's about to the top of the pump itself.
Yeah, it's about 1.5 gallons. And then we left the power on, but the gas is off. So now this is where that pump's going to want to jump on us. So you're going to want to hold your return line. It'll kick out on you. See?
Gotcha.
Okay, so now it's flowing. Because we have the gas off, it ain't going to ignite. It's going to try 4 or 5 times to ignite the burner, but it ain't going to ignite.
Okay.
So then we're going to get an Air Code 11. You don't always get the Air Code 11, but most of the time you should. Air Code 11 is good. That's what you want. Air Code 11 means the servos will open up wide open, so less resistance on the pump will flow easier. You could purge and drain it, flush it and all that stuff with the power off. The servo's in normal position, that's fine. It just, it flows better, cleans better at full throttle, yeah. So see, it's kicking off and on 2 or 3 times. You can see the burner is not on, it's not lit. we'll check the flow once.
So how long do you let this run?
See the flow?
Gotcha. So you let it run a couple of minutes?
Well, no, 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or half an hour. With CLR, you shouldn't go past half an hour.
Okay.
The first time, 20 minutes is
Okay.
fine. With vinegar, you can run it as long as you want.
Okay.
You know, the vinegar. See, there we go. Air Code 11.
Okay.
That's what we want. And vinegar, I'd probably go 45 minutes. Now, if you're, it's one of these things that's vinegar is the easier way to do it. I'd probably use CLR later on as it ages, 10, 12 years, something like that. With vinegar, you could put it in there, set it up like this, do yard work for a couple hours, come back, turn it off, and you're fine. Vinegar ain't gonna hurt it.
Okay.
Hour's all you need. 45 minutes is what's recommended with vinegar.
So we just let this run then.
That's it.
All
Now
right,
we're gonna spray that gas meter down.
Okay. So I'll go and put the video on pause, but just a quick walkthrough
Sure.
of what to do when you wrap it up. You essentially do the opposite of what you.
The opposite, yes.
So you'll turn these off,
Mm-hmm.
disconnect these.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
No. Well, there's two things. There's still CLR in the bucket and in the unit,
Okay.
or vinegar. It's a good time to clean shower heads from the inside.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to flush the unit, you know, if you don't flush the unit, like the wife and kids might go, "What's that smell?" And so if you leave it in there and turn the shower heads on, it'll clean the shower head from the inside. You could clean the whole system that way.
Don't really mind that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I would do. But some people are sensitive to that smell, or if the wife doesn't want that, or the
Yeah.
kids, or whatever. Then what I would do is leave this one off and turn this on, and get a bigger bucket, or run a hose outside and flush 10 gallons through it,
Okay.
and that'll get all the vinegar and CLR smell out of the unit.
Okay.
So when they first turn their faucets on, they won't even notice
Okay.
it.
So if I did want to flush the inside pipes, I would shut these off.
Yes.
Disconnect these guys. Put the caps back on it.
Mhm.
Open everything back up. This one, and this one, and then go inside and turn on the shower.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks so much. I'm going to go and stop the video so we
Okay.
don't run out of batteries and.